you guys gotta hurry up and ask questions, because I gotta try to get to the nearest food mart or something like that. And I mean, I'm gonna try to win that mega billion or whatever. I'm gonna 42, 42, 42, 42, 42. I'm gonna put 42 across the board. That's it. I'm excited about 42 right now, so I gotta go put something on that for that mega billion that's out there. Any questions?
Points in the paint.
Huh?
You want to elaborate on points in the paint effort tonight?
Is that, oh, yes, that's it, 42. That's all usually I go on this long freaking soliloquy, you know, but no, it's about 42, baby, 42. Isn't Babe Ruth 42?
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson, okay. Jackie Robinson, I just wanna, hey, all I know is points in the paint, 42, 42. Questions?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can start there. I mean, just with, what did you see differently from your team? I mean, did you see them respond? Did you see things that you guys have worked out over the past few days?
Yeah, we did, and that was great to see. And we can even be better than what we were tonight. But I tell you what, our guys, you know, Orlando scored 78 points in the paint the first time we played them. Obviously, our last three opponents have had a field day in the paint. And watching our guys do their work early and talk and cover for one another on most possessions, it was beautiful to see. Beautiful to see.
Hey, Mike, up here. First off, pregame prediction didn't go well. Just gonna give you a heads up. Don't even. It was bad. Okay. It was bad.
Fair enough.
But I will ask this: season high in assists today. Just the way you guys were distributing the ball. Did you like how the offensive flow was?
Yeah, you know, our guys, they do a fantastic job of moving the basketball. They do a fantastic job of spacing the floor. You know, I do believe we can score and obviously score at a high level. Again, I'll go back to, you know, we got to defend if we expect to get where we want to go, and it starts with us protecting that paint and then spraying out with multiple efforts to contest shooters and boxing out to finish the play. And so yes, it's beautiful to watch offensively. Guys were hitting that paint and getting spray threes from one another, and the ball was moving and all that good stuff. But I'm just excited about what our guys did protecting that paint tonight, especially after watching film and drilling it and talking about it the last 3-4 days.
Like, what led to Chimezi being the first guy off the bench in terms of backup five? And can you confirm he won the Defensive Player of the Game chain? And how did he contribute defensively to that 42 number?
He did win it. First of all, he had 6 defensive rebounds, I think. Not only that, he went vertical twice. And I think Suggs might have scored over one of them. But the reality of it is, I'm a firm believer if you go vertical at the rim, that's a tough layup to make. You know, you may make 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10 maybe, and we'll take those odds every single day of the week. So him just being a presence in the middle of the paint, I don't even know if he had any blocks. I don't even worry about blocks, but just him going vertical at the right time, being physical without picking up a foul, was fantastic. And then he switched out on certain guys and sat down and guarded them, didn't get blown by. He just gives us a different look than what Sabonis does, and you kind of want that as your backup. You know, if you can have something different there that can have some success at a pretty high level, which he did tonight for us, then you roll with it. You know, again, I told you guys that I've been kind of searching, and you know, we started with Rashawn, we went to Mezzi, and we went back to Rashawn, and I just, you know, it's not all Rashawn, but I think we were 3 and 5 in the last 8 or something like that, and we hadn't been really good on either side of the ball, especially with that second unit, and so we made some changes, and you know, we played KZ longer, so we can be bigger or longer out on the floor, more athletic. And then we tried to bring HB back with that second group too, if we could, and so you know, we felt like that it paid off tonight.
Mike, you've talked before about how this is kind of the grind, the dog days of the season, so how valuable is it to get a win in a game where De'Aaron plays less than 29, DeMontis plays less than 32, no other starter played more than that? How valuable is that?
It's huge because those guys have been logging big minutes for us. And they, we put a lot on their shoulders on both sides of the floor, especially offensively. So to be able to have them play low minutes in a game like tonight, and us still get the win pretty handedly. You welcome these types of games. It also gives other guys an opportunity to step up and play some important minutes during the flow of the game or during the meat of the game instead of just at the end.
James?
Malik played really well tonight. Just how much did he need maybe a break with all the nicks he's been having over the last week or two?
No, again, that's why I said him the last game. Malik's a guy that is fearless, as you guys know, and he's going to take it in there amongst the trees. And I don't know if he ever thinks about the fact that he may be 6'2" or 6'3". He's going to kill me for saying 6'2", so 6'3", but with his athleticism and his quickness, he can finish over a lot of people. He gets bumped and knocked on the ground quite a bit. And so just to give him a day off so he can get his legs and his body and his mind right, especially at this point in the season, I thought was the right thing. And he stepped up big for us, making plays on both ends of the floor all night.
Mike, two numbers I want to ask you about. One is the 23 three-pointers. That's a franchise record. I just wanted to get your reaction to that. And then 54-39 points off the bench. How'd you feel about that tonight?
I thought our bench was fantastic, especially in the first half. They were good, obviously, in both halves, but they gave us a really big boost in that first half. And, just getting stops and getting out and running, touching that paint and spraying the ball from there. It was just great to see that group play the way that they did. And we got a lot of scoring that's coming off the bench. Malik is really dynamic, not just putting points on the board, but also making plays for others, and then Davion's, he's doing a fantastic job of running the team, and helping us get stops so we can get out and run. But, again, complete team effort. Our bench may or may not play that way every game, but we feel with the length and the athleticism and quickness there, they can give us a spark somehow, some way, to make sure that the starters get enough rest.
That's on Brandon.
Yeah, Coach.
Answer your second part?
No, the franchise record for threes.
I said before, we got a lot of shooting on this team, and for us to get that record, I thought Malik had some great looks out on the floor that were two of the four should have dropped, and so they could have been higher. And the way we spaced the floor, the way we touched the paint tonight, the way we shared the ball, I don't want to sound cocky or anything like that, but it doesn't surprise me with the shooters that we have and the way our guys know how to play on the offensive end of the floor. So, anytime you can get a record, especially in this business, as long as the NBA's been around, it's a good thing. But 42 points in the paint.
Yeah, Coach, what were you seeing from Mezzi earlier this year that caused you to go away from him when you did, and how encouraging was tonight as you look to solidify that backup 5 spot?
I thought he relaxed just a little bit for a couple of games there towards the end of his first stint as the backup. He started out playing great, bringing a lot of energy. And, when I had a conversation with him, I just said that, you may play big minutes, but right now you're slotted roughly for 6 to 8 minutes to give Domas for rest. So every time you step on the floor, just leave it out there. As a backup center, you're faster than everybody that you're going to play against. You're more athletic than anybody you're going to play against, and you're extremely skilled. And so, we just need you to keep the game simple, but bring your energy, your length, your athleticism, your versatility to the court. And that's all we're asking. And he was good for us for a while, and I just thought he took his foot off the pedal a little bit. And so I went to Rashad. But both those guys, no matter if they're playing or not playing, the thing that I like is they've both been extremely professional. And they're still coming in and getting their work. They're cheering their teammates on, all those other things. And when you do that, you have to try to reward guys as much as you can. You know, and I feel bad because the only guy that I really haven't given opportunity yet is Alex Lynn. He hadn't gotten a true opportunity. I told him that, and, you know, maybe he will, but you talk about a pro's pro, he's right up there with the best of them, and I appreciate that, and the rest of the guys do too, because he keeps himself ready to go anytime his number's called.
Alright, thanks everyone.
Thank you, guys.
You better turn on the Jets if you wanna get to the food mart.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna turn the Jets on. 42, baby,
Think about
42.
your mega number, because you pick it all the time, you're not gonna, that's not, you gotta pick more than one number.
Really?
Mhm.